He is England's best number 10. Here's your Premier League recap for Game Week 12. Who'd have thought Sean Dyche would still be masterclass in Liverpool in the Big 25? I sure as hell didn't. No one probably saw Sean Dyche's appointment back into the Premier League at the start of the year, but I'm so happy he is. Unfortunately for Sean Dyche, they won't be winning the league, even though they look so good, because I think Arsenal might be wrapping it up quite early. Liverpool faltering, as we just mentioned. City stumbling. It was only Chelsea that managed to pick up points that are really going to challenge for the league title, other than Arsenal. I mean, it was a fantastic North London derby. Eze, the star of the show. Let's talk about him quick. After the international break, all this talk about Morgan Rogers or Jude Bellingham or Foden, and yet it was Eze that shone this weekend and really stepped up for his team in a big game, in arguably a must-win game, to really capitalise on the losses of Liverpool and City. And he was just phenomenal. He's so creative in and around the area. His first touch is fantastic. And when he's crowded around with 3-4 players, he manages to stay calm, pick out corners with that second goal. I mean, he was just fabulous today and really, really well deserved. And joining him on the plane might be one of these two lads, because although they are much older and definitely at the ends of their career, they both picked up goals this weekend. A fantastic finish, by the way, Callum Wilson's second goal. If you haven't seen it, go have a look, because that is classic predatory instinct. You can't teach that. But both of them are definitely up there for being that sort of second fiddle to Harry Kane. You know, touch wood that Harry Kane doesn't get injured, because Watkins has fallen off massively and there's not a depth of talent behind Kane. Could we see Wilson or Welbeck start for England? When you look at the bottom of the Premier League, unfortunately for Rob Edwards and Wolves, it was another loss. They ran 2-0 losers to Crystal Palace. Fantastic goal from Yeremy Pino, can't argue with that. And to be fair, they did have a higher XG, but it was only one shot on target. However, it was a little bit better. There was a little bit more control. The passing was a little bit better, and they seemed to not rush through things and try and just lump it up to Strand Larsen. As you can see, possession and passes was very, very similar. So maybe Rob Edwards can turn it around, but he's already starting on the back foot.